Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Cincinnati, center fielder number 11, Michael Taylor.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Merrifield brings it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second.
Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3-0 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. For Gennett, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. That misses 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. And he is in there.
Batting fourth, right fielder Jay Bruce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jay Bruce is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The first baseman,
here's Will Myers.
6.
And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Perez going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Correa ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Kozar. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Second baseman.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they will. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. In tied at 93. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
That's by him for strike 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bellinger is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The
catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bumgarner.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way.
McCutchen.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kendrick moves over. 1 down. At the plate, Hernan Perez. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Myers has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, number 11, Michael
First
Taylor.
pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a play! Got him! Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Settling in now, Orlando Arcia on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Orlando Arcia.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he has started the home third with the double. The pitcher, Kevin Gausman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Runner's on his way to third. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
Throw goes to third, and he's safe. Here comes the 1-0. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So stepping in, Whit Merrifield, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw a strike.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Throw won't get him. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Jay Bruce.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Softly hit toward the hole. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Myers. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning. Just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Popped up. Belanger is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one up. Bumgarner is there. One pitch, one out. Riding in once again, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jet Bandy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Kendrick is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now batting, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belanger is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Gets dirty and gloves it in time. In now, Kevin Gausman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kevin Gausman.
Chris Colabello will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Chris Colabello.
Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The 0-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And they're not going to get him at third as the throw by Bruce comes in too late. Here's Carlos Correa now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jared Hughes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCutchen looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Will Myers. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Myers.
Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batter number 2, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 home. And he misses there, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Howie Kendrick. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The catcher, number 30.
Riding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on is McCutchen. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Bellinger.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row. Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Andrew McCutchen stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Taylor. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in, Madison Bumgarner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Madison Bumgarner.
Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Ryan Tepera.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. High in the air into shallow left center. Perez is in pursuit. One away. Ready for another chance. Michael
11.
Taylor. He could really use a knock here.
Taylor.
0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He was a ground out victim last time up. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Catcher, Jet
First
Bandy.
delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Cozart has it. And he's set down, 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Ryan Tepera. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Eugenio
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch on its way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's Will Myers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Carlos.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this is going to rattle up against the wall out around the 374 sign. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Cody
Now at the plate,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bumgarner sets. 1-2 on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Standing in, Zach Cozart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Zach Cozart.
Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. McCutchen is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The catcher, number 39.
Ready
Devin
now,
Mesoraco.
Devin Mesoraco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Set to deliver the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Now, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick looking up. Gone! Digging in, Jeff Bandy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Digging in now, Orlando Arcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The pitcher, number
Standing
40.
in now, the pitcher. Kelvin Herrera. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Reds' attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Howie Kendrick. Don't put that card in.